humanity's second chance, and our familiar mistakes. A look at The Second World, Jake Corral's debut novel, The Second World, isn't another starry-eyed vision of humanity's escape to Mars. Instead, it's a sharply satirical take on what happens when we simply transplant our existing problems onto a new planet. The story follows Flip Buchanan, whose father leads the first Martian colony, as the Red Planet grapples with 2 decades of rapid change, breakthroughs, political maneuvering, and predictable human failings. Corral doesn't rely on far-fetched science fiction. He uses plausible near-future tech-space elevators, VR, even fast-than-light travel through space-time distortions, to create a world that feels eerily recognizable. This isn't a distant fantasy, but an extension of current debates about space exploration, private expansion, and the ethics of off-world settlement. The book blends hard sci-fi with dark humor, evoking the accessibility of Andy Weir, The Martian, and the biting satire of Kurt Vonnegut. Corral imagines a Mars shaped as much by human ego and ambition as by physics. The result is a story that treats space seriously while acknowledging the absurdities of human nature. Mars as a mirror. Corral deliberately chose Mars for its symbolic weight. It's not just another planet, it's the next logical frontier, already within reach of colonization efforts. This immediacy forces the story to ground itself in real-world issues. As Corral puts it, Mars felt like the perfect middle ground. People are already making plans to colonize. The author sees parallels between the early American colonies and the hypothetical first Martian settlements. The pattern is familiar: explorers, investors, then politicians. A SpaceX-like corporation would likely lead the charge, acting as both explorer and investor. The eventual Martian independence movement would resemble a corporate revolution. A union strike in spacesuits. This isn't a hopeful vision. Corral believes greed is the biggest obstacle to building a better world in space. You can't code that out of a species. Even on a new planet, human instincts will remain. The allure and peril of progress. The novel spans 20 years of technological evolution, from holograms to cloning. Corral acknowledges that tech changes quickly, but prioritizes character realism. Human behavior is the one constant. If the characters feel real, the world around them can stretch without breaking. He also satirizes sci-fi tropes rather than the science itself. The classic glass dome biosphere is a cliché, but it's a useful shorthand for orienting readers. Corral uses familiar imagery to make the satire land quickly. Why this matters? The inevitable human factor. Corral's book isn't just entertainment, it's a warning. Space exploration won't magically solve humanity's problems. We'll bring our flaws with us, and greed will remain a powerful force. The question isn't whether we can colonize Mars, but whether we should, given our track record. Corral's conclusion is cautiously optimistic. Progress is possible, but it requires a marketplace of ideas and a willingness to accept both good and bad. The path to a better future in space won't be paved with utopia, but with the same messy, imperfect humanity that got us here in the first place. The Second World is available in February 2026.